Royal Goat Hotel would not take the money they're advertised for the parking, £4. They said they're not doing it anymore, but the signs are still there. Free parking at Bedgellet. Yummy. Ooh, I love a bit of fudge. Yummy.
I've got mint choc chip and salted caramel.
And I got what I never asked for. But hey,
It wasn't what I asked for
it's
either.
sweet as hell. I'm rattling my fillings.
And look where we are.
We're in Bedgellet Church grounds. Just going to head into the church, and then we're going to take you over to where, so they say, he shot his dog because he thought it killed his baby, I think. Anyway, we'll find out in a bit. And I thought I'll take you through a bit of a walk through the dark side. Chain link round the grave. They're trying to keep somebody locked up.
What else to do on a Saturday, eh?
Yeah. Chilling in Bedgellet.
In a cemetery. But we roll like that.
Now that pink stuff's gone, whatever it was, that's chucked my fillings out my railings, out my mouth, and I've swallowed them with the ice cream. Now I've got to the choc mint.
I'm still at the top.
Look at that over there. Sounds nice at 9. It really does my head in when you pay through the nose for an ice cream. And you don't even get any chocolate bit at the end of the cornet. Quick update. Can't you tell who does the talking in this relationship? Mine's gone, the tent. We're still here. Yep, she's still eating it. Nolly? Is it Nolly? Nolly the sheep?
Dolly.
Dolly. Dolly. Sticky fingers. Couple outside the wood shop in Bedgellet. Fellow camper, as you do, and I think he's gonna subscribe and like. That'll do.
This is Gellet's grave. In the 13th century, Llywelyn, Prince of North Wales, had a palace at Bedgellet. One day he went hunting without Salert, the faithful hound, who was unaccountably absent on Llywelyn's return. The truant, stained and smeared with blood, joyfully sprang to meet his master. The prince, alarmed, hastened to find his son and saw the infant's cot empty, the bedclothes and floor covered with blood. The frantic father plunged his sword into the hound's side, thinking it had killed his heir. The dog's dying yell was answered by a child's cry. Llywelyn searched and discovered his body unharmed, but nearby lay the body of a mighty wolf which Salert had slain. The prince, filled with a remorse, said never to have smiled again. He buried Salert here. The spot is called Bedgellet.
Missing something? Please keep the gate closed. Really? We're at Saigon Copper Mine, just outside Bedgellet. We thought we'd take you in and show you around and see what they did back in the day. And don't forget to wear your hard hats. Hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching.
Seigon's hillside is mainly made up of some of the oldest rocks in Wales. They are the result of great volcanic activity which took place about 450 million years ago. The erupting volcanoes produced vast quantities of ash which consolidated into rock known as tuff. Hot gases and liquids forced through cracks in the rock cool back to deposit different minerals. At Seigon, these minerals mainly consisted of veins of copper ore, although traces of many other metals including gold and silver also have been found here. The Romans may well have been the first to mine Seigon's copper. The mine was at its busiest during the first half of the 19th century. It closed in 1903, but after much restoration was reopened in 1986 to give visitors a unique glimpse into Snowdonia's copper producing past.
She's good, isn't she? This is the start and the entrance to the copper mine. Watch your head, people.
Bring me coat.
Oh yeah, it's freezing. Can I just say, if you've got a bad back and you're over 6'3", it's not for you. And what you got to remember, back in the day, all this would have been done by candlelight. You wouldn't have been able to see a thing. The vocals you can hear, I think, with the men, it's what it used to sound like when you were coming down the tunnel. I don't know if you can see that, but that's a stalagmite, and they just keep growing. Stalactite, all same thing, I think. Commentary 1 is right, so we'll go right.
Oh, I don't know if I can see that. Just check where that rope is, didn't it?
Hello there. Welcome to the Southern Copper Mine. My name is Piers Williams, and I will show you around this part of the mine. Do you know, it's well over 100 years since we last were to this part of the mine. It rains a lot in Wales, as you probably noticed, and that rain percolates through the rock down into the river. The water on its way down dissolves iron from the rocks and forms stalactites and stalagmites of ferrous oxide. Rust, we call it. It's a funny thing though. It doesn't matter how hard it rains on the mountain above, or whether we have a dry summer, the water flow from the underground spring is always constant, never varying. The temperature is also constant at 49 degrees Fahrenheit. 9 centigrade.
Scargill. I think by the time we finish this one, we're going to have copper-plated shoes. Want to buy them?
It was freshly defined practicals by machines called stamps for Christmas.
Just whinging
However,
already. I've only been here 2 minutes.
The crushed
Hope you're enjoying them.
head on to what we call
Onward.
Heading to commentary 2.
Back to the primordial mists of time, around 500 million years ago, Snowdonia was a very different place. There were many volcanoes spewing out their lava and producing thick beds of volcanic ash, which can still be seen to this day. Here at Sugin, superheated steam and boiling water were forced through the fissures and cracks in the beds, the waste rock not worth taking out to the mine. The timbers would then form a convenient platform for the miners to work from as they progressed up. It remains, still exists next
That is
to the
one of the
shop
carts
going out.
on the old track that they used to cart the
Sugin Copper Mine eventually ceased production
ore out with.
in
Wow.
1903. Thus ending
More, they stalagmites.
Stalagmites.
Stalagmites and stalactites. More money in there again. What's the steps? Gee whiz. The unfit may not apply. Down the stairs, keep going. Bungalow to get moved into a bungalow, so we didn't have to do any more stairs. Why are we paying for this? The mineral vein.
Hello again. You've climbed a long way up the mineral vein, or lode as we call it. All this has been cut out by hand as the miners followed the copper ore. We're deep in the heart of the mountain, some 500 feet or 150 meters below the surface where the copper ore was probably first found. The principal copper ore miner here has...
And guess what?
And he was a character, I can tell you. Anyhow, we got to
More stairs.
agreed upon a contract where we had to remove all the waste rock from where we were working.
More stairs. Bring the missus up the stairs.
There's more. More. Oh. And more.
The vein or ore body, the stoping carries on way above the timbering for another 75 feet, 23 meters, where it connects with yet more workings higher up in the mountain.
You know what's worrying me? We've just done all them stairs. We've got to be higher than we were. How many stairs is there to go down? I think this will be the last one. I think. Not sure. Sorry if I've put everyone in the video, but at the end of the day it's just paying respects for what the people have given us today from yesterday.
Our forefathers.
Yeah, very hard workers, and if we think we've got it hard we paid for our tickets, so obviously we've gone in and we've come virtually out above ourselves to beautiful, beautiful scenery.
You go in with one mindset and you come out with a completely different other when you see how hard their lives actually were.
A few tips if you're coming here: wear a coat because it's pretty cold in there, decent footwear because my feet are soaked, but yeah, a few tips for you. And if you're into Gold Rush like me, yours truly, at the end you can do a bit of gold panning. Tidy. Sean Bed Gallant. See you later.